Hi, it's Marty Millner with Coldwell Banker Hearthside Realtors in Newtown, Pennsylvania, beautiful Bucks County. It's time for another market update. We're in mid-October already. It's hard to believe, approaching Halloween. We have third quarter results that I'd like to review with you today for both Bucks County as a whole and a couple of the individual markets that we track in the county, like Lower Makefield Township around Yardley and Newtown Township, Upper Makefield. We cover pretty much the whole county, but just wanted to make some observations about how the individual markets sometimes can perform a little bit differently from countywide as a whole. So it's again an interesting year in the real estate world in Bucks County. Number of homes for sale, which has been the theme for pretty much the whole year, is down 14% at the end of the third quarter compared with last year. So that's a pretty significant change in terms of how many houses are on the market. We've seen more significant price appreciation throughout the county this year than we have in any year really since the real estate decline in the 2007, 8, 9 period. Average price of a house sold in Bucks County, the prices increased 4.5% as of the end of the third quarter. Again, pretty significant. The other dynamic that's interesting is that we've actually seen fewer homes on the market in the county, and yet the number of transactions closed is actually higher. Right now, it's about 3.2% more homes settled, and just to put that number in perspective, that represents about 5,644 houses that have actually closed in the county. Average days on the market, again, this is county-wide, and you'll see some of the individual markets we track are a little bit different. 58 days. So what's going on in Lower Makefield Township compared with the county? Well, the inventory level in the township, Lower Makefield, is actually down over 24%. So that's a really significant decrease in the number of houses on the that are on the market. Average sale price of a house that's sold as of the end of the third quarter is up a little more than what it's up in the county, about 5.8%. But I think the big takeaway in Lower Makefield, and you'll see in Newtown Township it's even more pronounced, is that there's only 4.9 months of supply on the market right now. We consider the market to be balanced when there's 6 months of inventory. That means it's a seller's market. If you're looking for a house in Lower Makefield, I would say based on that dynamic, it's a seller's market. Days on the market in Lower Makefield is actually a little bit lower than countywide, and just looking at my notes for Newtown Township, it's really pronounced. Believe it or not, inventory, the number of homes on the market in Newtown Township is down 40% compared with last year at the same time. So there were 112 houses on the market in Newtown Township last year at the end of September. This year there was 67, which is pretty amazing. The other interesting dynamic in Newtown Township is the average sold price as of the end of the third quarter is only up about 1.2%, so a little less price appreciation. However, in terms of what that inventory number means, basically there's only a 2.9 month supply of inventory, which would indicate that dynamics are favoring sellers pretty dramatically for someone that's looking for a house in Newtown Township. 39 days on the market is the average days on the market for a house to sell. I'm in the township right now. Upper Makefield, also similar dynamic, although Upper Makefield is skewed by the number of houses that are on the market over $1 million, but inventory is down about 7% in Upper Makefield. However, there's about a 10.7 month of supply, and again, that's primarily driven by the number of houses on the market in Upper Makefield over $1 million. There's actually an almost 19-month backlog of inventory of houses specifically over $1 million. So again, the takeaway is pretty similar to what we've seen almost throughout the year. Low inventory, somewhat appreciating prices at a level we haven't seen in a while. Again, inventory shortage, so it can be challenging for buyers. However, sort of anecdotally, I would say with a lot of my listings personally right now, I've seen the activity level drop over the past, several weeks or so. So it's going to be interesting to see statistically how that plays out. As always, if you have questions specific to your house, you want to know what it's worth in today's market, would be happy to speak with you. You can reach me at 215-519-1399. Shoot me a text or an email. Be glad to talk to you. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.